Hi everyone. In the first podcast, we discussed about setting developmental goals and actually finding the purpose behind the goals. In this one and in the next series of podcasts, we're going to focus on the mindset we need to have to actually achieve those goals. Now, as from now, we either do two things. We either continue to play the blame game and say to ourselves and to others that we can't achieve this, we can't achieve that because of the external factors like politics, your boss, and if you're the boss, your employees, your job, your parents, your friends, your husband, your wife. So you can play the blame game and say that we can't achieve our goals because of them. Or actually, we decide to take action and we take everything on ourselves. You see, there are certain factors we can control and there are certain factors we can't control. So if you're wise enough, we're going to focus on the things we can control. And some of the things we can control is our work ethic. Our work ethic and our hunger. So today's podcast is going to be about hunger. How hungry are we actually? How hungry we are deep inside to achieve the goals we've set. The hungrier we are, the closer we're going to go to our goals. And worst case scenario, we don't get to meet the goals, but actually that hunger helps us to improve so much and it helps us to grow so much that we actually move from the starting point where we were. So the aim of setting a goal is actually to have something we're going to work towards, all right? So whether or not we're going to meet the goals fully, that doesn't matter in the long run if you think about it. What matters is it helps to build a momentum and it helps us to move from point A to point B. Now, why should we be hungry? Maybe we've been told that, you get a job, get paid enough, and then you get into your comfort zone and then you work hard till you retire and then you've got enough money. That's the stereotype that we've been taught. Get a job, get comfortable, and then that's it. But what happens is when we actually get comfortable, it's not that good to ourselves because when we get comfortable, we stop growing because we say, okay, we're happy with what we've got now, we're doing okay, and we're going to carry on like that. But what happens is once we get comfortable, we stop growing. And once you stop growing, you die. That's when you start to become boring and once you start to become slack, you start getting negative thoughts, then actually you have too much time for boring things like talking about people and complaining, in fact. So it's actually quite vital and it's important to continuously set goals. Now, setting goals is not necessarily about trying to get more money or trying to get a promotion at work or buying stuff. We could be hungry to be the better version of ourselves. So we could be hungry to develop certain things in ourselves, like developing ourselves so that we are more patient, so that we are more compassionate, so that we develop new skills. So the way life is, we need to continuously be doing things so that we stay alive. So the body has been made to move. The moment you stop moving, that's when you start to create all kinds of illnesses. So we should always be aiming for new things, aiming for new goals, so that it keeps us moving and then we stay alive. Because if you think about it, look at nature, everything in nature grows. So how come we say that, okay, we're not comfortable, we're going to stop here? It just doesn't make sense. And you are part of nature, so you've got to grow. Everything has to grow. The moment something stops growing, that's the moment hell breaks loose and the moment everything starts to crumble. So the first thing that you should have in your mind should be hunger. How hungry you are to achieve your goals. And there are bad days where you actually have to go to work and you don't feel like going. or you're just too tired, that's the moment where you need to kick yourselves and get that hunger up. Because think about it, a lot of people are going to actually have that phase where they're going to say, today I'm just going to relax. But you need to actually realize that, no, I'm not going to do that. I need to stick to my goals. I'm really hungry for that better version of myself. So if your goals are in front of your eyes every day, and the moment you start to become slack, you just kickstart again and then feel that hunger and then you go for it. All right? So lesson of today is being hungry. Take care. Bye-bye.